You know that feeling, right? You get to the end of a long day, you look down at a swollen foot or ankle, and you just think, ugh, it's just water retention. But what if that idea, that very common assumption, is just wrong? Yeah, take a look at this. It's a sight most of us are pretty familiar with. But let me ask you, is the fluid causing that puffiness really the same as the water in your glass? Today, we're going to see why that's not even close to the whole story. All right, so let's get into it. To really understand what's going on, we have to zoom in. I mean, way, way in, to the microscopic level. We're going into what's called the interstitial space, which is basically just the neighborhood between your cells where all this fluid is collecting. Now, this isn't just some passive, stagnant puddle of liquid. Not at all. The site of swelling is more like an active emergency scene, and it's absolutely bustling with your body's first responders. These are your immune cells, and they've rushed to the area to deal with inflammation or some kind of stress. They are hard at work. And, any busy work site produces trash, right? Well, it's the same thing here. This fluid is also carrying all the byproducts, the cellular garbage, so to speak. We're talking about waste and toxins that come from that big immune response. It's a full-on cleanup operation happening right there under your skin. And here's the real kicker. This is the absolute game changer that makes this fluid so different from plain water. It is packed with proteins. We're talking about thick, inflammatory proteins that are part of the response, sure, but they also make the fluid, well, kind of viscous and sticky. Much, much harder for your body to clear out. So let's just recap what's actually in this fluid. You've got those sticky inflammatory proteins, you've got the active immune cells doing their job, all the waste and toxins they're creating. And it's all suspended in this congested lymph fluid. It's this complex, thick soup, a far cry from just water. Okay, so if the fluid itself is this complicated mess, that brings up a really important question. Why is it getting stuck there? What's the real reason it's not just draining away? It's time to uncover the actual culprit. And the answer, the root cause, has a name: lymphatic overload. The best way to think about your lymphatic system is as your body's built-in drainage and sanitation network. Overload is exactly what it sounds like. It's when the amount of fluid, protein, and all that cellular gunk is just too much for the system to handle. It causes a backup, a traffic jam. And this right here, this is the big aha moment. It's not a water problem. It is a drainage problem. The issue isn't that your body has too much water in it. The issue is that its internal plumbing system is congested and can't clear the area. The source material really just hits the nail on the head here. What you're experiencing is not just water, but a lymphatic overload. Honestly, understanding this one